Wow, what a great show today. Peter, can you ask for another hour?
Can we get an extension
Yeah,
on this?
we need another hour. We've just had a great time. I mean, it never even stops. As soon as we're off the air here, unfortunately, we wish you can stay tuned in because then we get more pearls of wisdom and insight of your community right here in Santa Clarita from Bob Kellar, Mayor of Santa Clarita, owner of Keller Davis Real Estate. So, yes, he's involved with our Don and Gino real estate and finance theme, but I'm telling you, we are going to create a monthly mayor segment from Bob Kellar because his information about your community is amazing. It is great information. It makes me feel very proud to be part of Santa Clarita. You should be very proud of it. I know Bob is because he can't stop talking even after you listen to the commercial because he loves his community and he's very proud of it. And we have so much going on in this community. One, to be proud of, but two, so much going on that helps so many people and involves the community. And Bob, share with some of the stuff that's coming up because, you know, we're tuned into real estate and finance, and now it's really making us have a little bit more insight to be more, I guess, insightful about what's going on in the community. So share with some of the great stuff coming up.
Well, and thank you for asking. I'll be happy to. I think it's important that people realize that the city genuinely tries to have a program here of great family activities, things that we can all be proud of and be very comfortable with bringing the entire family together and participating in and or attending. Certainly we have something coming up here. This is the month of May. At the end of May we have Memorial Day, and at Eternal Valley since 1988 we've had a Memorial Day program. I think a very appropriate program in paying our respects and appreciation for our veterans and current and past. I encourage people to gather up the family. It will be on Memorial Day, April the 27th at Eternal Valley. Try to get there about 30 minutes early. We usually get an audience of somewhere between 1,000 to 1,200 people, but I will tell you it's a beautiful program, and people come year after year. Another one is we talk about our military, and we're very proud of this community's embracing our veterans in Santa Clarita. We've named the Cross Valley Bridge after them, Fallen Warriors Bridge. We've got our Veterans Plaza, if you will, our memorial wall at Eternal Valley. But we're going to do something really special on September 26th. It'll be a Thursday at 6 p.m. And again, I hope that there's standing room only. Well, of course it's going to be standing room because we're not going to put chairs out for you except for the disabled. But we have got the moving Vietnam Wall coming to Santa Clarita.
Oh, wow.
It's 360 feet in length. It is the full wall, about 2/3 the actual size of the wall that you would see if you were visiting Washington, D.C. And we're going to have, once again, a very appropriate program kicking off the wall. It will be through Thursday night. It will be every evening. It will be some form of an appropriate recognition and activity, but it actually will be there 24/7 through Sunday.
That's amazing. How did we end up getting that beautiful thing, that opportunity?
Excellent question. There's a gentleman named Chuck Morris. He is a veteran of Korea, lives over in Friendly Valley, and I've gotten to know him. He came to me a number of months ago and mentioned this to me about the moving wall, and you know, after discussing it with him, I said, let's do it.
I can't wait.
Let's do it.
Oh,
and it's all being funded, by the way, through private dollars, various veterans organizations and so forth. And like I say, it is going to be something that everybody will be very, very moved by. And I know we're going to have thousands of people coming out to see the Vietnam Wall.
I know Gino and I and our families will be there for sure.
Absolutely. What a great way to teach our kids to start, you know, having an appreciation for our veterans.
You betcha. They're well deserved.
Well, and you're part of the SCV Veterans Committee.
Memorial Committee.
Memorial Committee.
We're the committee that puts on the Memorial Day program every year, and along with support for our veterans and some other activities as well. And yes, I'm honored to be a member of that and have been since 1990.
Again, in your spare time, Bob.
Well, I have nothing to
do. So any of you out there going, I don't have time. Bob, I have a whole page here that I could put you to sleep on because he's involved in everything. Senior centers, I mean, you're involved in a lot, and we should be very thankful to have you part of our community, Bob.
Well, as I indicated when we opened up, I love this city. I love the people in it. And you know what? All of our coming together and working together, that's what makes it a great place to live.
Well, it's absolutely a great place to live. I moved out here in 2007, and I can't imagine living anywhere else with my family. It's a great place to live. But real quick, we're kind of running out of time here in a little bit, and I want to get your opinion on the real estate market. Since you've seen the cycle a few times, and being that it is our real estate segment, what are you seeing out there?
I'm encouraged. I very much am encouraged. I think it's a fragile, and I say that because of what's going on with government, both state and national government. I feel it is fragile. But nevertheless, obviously, I know I can see the numbers in my own company, and I know they're somewhat consistent with other real estate companies out here. I have closed in our company. We have, by the way, about 32 agents at Keller Davis, and we're up 100% in closed escrows from where we were at this time last year.
Well, that's encouraging.
Wow, that is very encouraging.
My banker likes it. So, yeah, it is encouraging. So it certainly has turned around. It seems like literally overnight from a buyer's market to a seller's market. As you know, there's multiple offers now on properties, and particularly what I consider to be the $300,000 to about $700,000 range. But I'm also now seeing some activity in the higher price market as well. So,
and I know you guys are specialists in the higher price market. You and Marty are involved quite often, I see, in the Sand Canyon and the multi-million-dollar properties.
Which is to another way of saying, yeah, the last 5-6 years have been rather interesting.
The truth comes
because
out.
There hasn't been a whole lot of activity in the upper end.
No, that's true.
In recent years. So,
that's true.
Yeah, we're very much appreciative to see a turnaround here.
Yeah, and do you see it staying this way? Do you see it staying as hot as it is, at least here in Santa Clarita? Because Gino and I feel that it's going to continue on for a while because, one, as we've been talking about this whole show, we're in one of the best places to live in L.A. County, period.
And our numbers indicate that as you really start looking at the factors that make up all the benefits and the good things. I mean, look at our unemployment. We're 6.2. Guys, that's comparatively speaking, most places in the state are still around 8 plus. So we're doing very good in that regard.
Do we have population growth here in the city?
Oh, absolutely. Well, as you so appropriately indicated earlier, we are now the third largest city in L.A. County, and a lot of people, well, big deal, so we're the third largest. Well, stop and think about it. There are 88 cities in L.A. County. It's now Los Angeles, Long Beach, and Santa Clarita in that order.
Wow.
We surpassed Glendale last September when we completed yet another annexation. We brought in about 25,000 people with the annexation of Fair Oaks.
Gosh, we keep this up, we'll be able to take out Rhode Island.
Anything's possible.
No, and I mean, unfortunately, we're running out of time. So, Bob, I'm going to commit you to having you come back and share more of this great city because that's what our show is all about. It's about Santa Clarita. It's about what's happening in our community here. We do share a lot about what's going on globally because everybody's affected globally, but we should be very proud to have Bob Kellar involved as our mayor now for the third time. And thank you for taking time out of your super busy schedule to join us, Bob.
Don, Gino, I want to thank you. It's an honor to be with you, and I look forward to coming back real soon.
You can count on it. No
Watch your email box.
Yes, no doubt. You'll be getting an email real soon. Thank you again, Bob. And we want to thank you for joining us every Thursday from 12:05 p.m. till 2 p.m. on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show, sharing with you what's really happening here in the community. And Bob Kellar was a perfect example of what's happening with your community today, and we're very proud to be part of this community, very proud to help guide our community, you, to personal and financial wellness. We want to thank Cherry Creek Mortgage for sponsoring our show, Real Estate Radio Network, giving this opportunity, and we want to thank you again for joining us. Thank you, Gino, for being a great co-host.
Thanks, Don. It was an amazing show. It was a great time, and I'm sad that it's over.
Me too. Thank you, Peter, again, buddy. And stay tuned. Joe Messina coming up. We'll be with you next week.